You're at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Darren Antos, who says, as much as I love his content, Anthony Fantano has probably the worst comment section on YouTube in terms of actual discussion about his videos. Rant to us about that, please. Yeah, his comment section is, like, unbelievably abysmal. And I think it's just a self-perpetuating cycle. Part of it is that obviously he doesn't really read it. I mean, I think he sees it in general, but something I've learned about how to maintain a decent comment section is people will be way better about their comments if they think that either you or anyone else is going to read it. Because people get embarrassed when they type dumb, bullshit, memey comments and get called out on it. If they say something really spiteful or negative and you call them out, a lot of the time they'll apologize. They'll say like, oh, I didn't think anybody was going to read this. You know, like they really change their tune. And I've seen this happen like many times in my own comment section, because I read most of my comments for at least the first few days that a video is out. I respond to a lot of them. You know, I'll hit love on comments that are really great. I'll help promote good comments, so like people have an incentive to comment well on my videos. I mean, the best comment section on YouTube ever was on Idea Channel, because Idea Channel would at the end of every video do a response to the best comments from the previous video. So people were incentivized to leave the most insightful comment possible just in case they might get into the video. And I've thought about doing that many times before, but I just put out such an overwhelming amount of content. Like, Idea Channel put out a video a week, so it made perfect sense to do things that way. I put out videos every day or so, and it's totally chaotic between all my different channels. Maybe it'd make more sense now that I have the main channel, but still, it would have to be like a weekly comment roundup or something like that. But yeah, generally, when people go down into the comments and they see that the comments are thoughtful discussion and that the guy who, you know, maintains the channel is reading them, they will think twice about what they're commenting. But if they think that they're just throwing one more meme into an endless pool of memes, they're just going to leave meme comments. And even though Fantano has sort of complained about his comments, he sort of made it clear that he thinks it's kind of obnoxious and that the comments are not good. He's done nothing to affect those comments. The fact that he gives attention to it and sort of plays into some of those memes and, you know, even mentions it or acknowledges it just reinforces it. It's like if he was, you know, trying to foster discussion in particular. It also, you know, the way he asks for comments sort of is just like, he basically says, tell me what I should review next, and what would you score the album? Like, did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? So, like, people are not really being encouraged to leave, like, super thoughtful comments. They're just being encouraged to say whether or not they agree with the video and what they think he should review next. So the only comments you get that aren't stupid memes tend to be that. And it's also just like, I think part of it is that he is so big on Mew, the 4chan board, and that they want to perpetuate the idea of him as a meme lord. And so I think there's a lot of just like storming the videos with memes for the sake of perpetuating themselves. It's really a shame, because sometimes there's something in one of his videos that I do want to like see if somebody's commented on, or like I might want to leave a comment, and then I scroll down and it's just a full page of nonsense, and it's like, well, this is clearly not the place to have any kind of discussion. But like, again, Fantano is kind of too big to really have any kind of meaningful interaction with his fan base, and he puts out too much content. It's like, you know, when he makes a tweet asking something like, say, what are you listening to? He's going to have a few hundred responses in the span of minutes. Like, he's a huge presence. So it's just the lack of the feeling that you're interacting with him. And maybe if there was, and maybe there is, I don't even know, a needle drop subreddit, or like a place for just like fans who want to discuss the content, I imagine that would be a place where some, you know, there'd be something like a good comment section for the channel. But, you know, it's just not going to happen on YouTube when there's no incentive for people to leave good comments. And that's that.